Hello guys and welcome to another video. Originally scheduled for this week was the second part of the drum pedal on the tail, but I thought it's necessary to reschedule this one for a little more important announcement update. As some of you probably have seen on Facebook, Instagram, wherever, or probably in my last week's community list update, the Darwin has got a little update and has now a new name called Darwin FTW. I'm going to give you a quick overview about the new features in a minute, but first let me tell you a little story. The problem is that usually my mind is quite noisy and there are always new ideas in my mind, which I usually like to integrate or offer as an upgrade solution for the Darwin. The problem here was that I've reached a point where not all features I had in my mind were compatible with the former original Darwin. So I struggled a lot, but I decided to give the updated version a new name called Darwin FTW. Honestly, I also struggled a lot to update or to announce this pedal because I do not want to give anyone the impression that their originally former regular Darwin is not state of the art anymore, because that is literally not true. The general design, aesthetics, movement and so on has not changed. Most of the stuff helps me to keep at least more parts in stock in order to have a faster delivery time on new orders and so on. And there are also some features I wanted to try out, which, as I said, were not possible with the former version. What's very important to me is the support for the regular Darwin won't stop. There are all parts upgrades still available. Most of the stuff that I've done with the FTW is compatible with the regular Darwin, so if you feel the need to upgrade anything, just feel free to write me an email, so please know that you always have my full support. That was very important to me because I don't want to piss anyone off, honestly. So the first thing that's new is the backpack. This one is also compatible with the regular Darwin. I got the idea when we were at the London drum show and we had to travel through the whole city or through half of the city, because in London it's quite hard to find a proper parking space. I had to carry 3 drum cases with me and I thought a backpack would be pretty nice. Also, I know from few guys who are touring a lot that they're usually carrying their pedal just thrown in a big backpack with some stuff, with some cloths, and they're traveling with that, but this backpack is just huge. So I thought probably a backpack would be a cool idea for the Darwin. That's it. It is basically a regular backpack with separate laptop section over here, and another separate section in the front over here. Inside, obviously, there is space for a remote hi-hat, a single pedal, a double pedal, 2 single pedals, or as shown here, that's a complete double pedal. I've updated the folding mechanism a little bit and made a little support block to have everything mounted and fixed. This support block is also compatible with the regular Darwin. In order to get the most out of the backpack, I thought to get the Darwin as compact as possible. So I'm just going to look for a drum key to show you the rest. So, as has been said, the folding mechanism in general is still the same. So it isn't a folding mechanism originally. It is more an option to remove the main pillar from the base plate. So the difference to the regular Darwin is that now the screws to remove the main pillar from the base plates are now located to the side instead of underneath the pedal over here. So it is also only necessary to loosen these screws in order to pull off or attach the main pillar instead of removing the main screws entirely. This is one of the features that is not compatible with the former Darwins. But if you're not touring on a daily routine, I think it is also quite okay to do with the regular folding mechanism. As I said, this adapter block is compatible, so if you need it, just let me know. So here we have the regular pedal. As you can see on the first glance, not that much has changed. It is still the Darwin as you know it. I'm also going to do a separate video guide, Darwin setup guide, as I've done for the regular Darwin within the next days and weeks, so you know exactly what's going on. I tried to make this video as short and quickly as possible to just give you a quick update, a quick overview. Because everything else we are going to talk in the video guide, setup guide, in the next videos, in the next community list updates and so on. There are also going to be lots of information available on the homepage within the next days or weeks. I'm just running a little bit out of time, but since the pedal is already in the making and already available to order, I thought it is necessary to at least let you know what's going on. So first, the base plate has now some rubber supports instead of the Velcro straps underneath. The footboard is now the same as with the Darwin hi-hat and remote hi-hat in order to have the same finish all over. Then the spring hasn't changed at all, it's this clicky adjustment. It has got now some marks, some reference marks over here. Also there are reference marks on the beta and on the footboard cam. There are reference marks for the eccentric adjustment over here. What also has changed is now this block over here in front. The height adjustment of the strap is now available to access only by loosening the screw over here and is mostly stepless. In order, previously you had to remove the screw entirely. This whole footboard is also compatible with the former Darwin. And the same adjustment is now possible to do for the leverage of the direct drive kit. So this Darwin has also, the Darwin FTW also has a strap and the direct drive option. And on the direct drive option, this adjustment over here affects the leverage, so the progressiveness, let's say, of the pedal in combination with the cam rotation. The thing that has forced me to name it FTW is that there is now a left pedal and a right pedal. Never mind if it is two single pedals, a double pedal, a middle pedal, or just a left-handed single pedal or a right-handed single pedal. The pedals are now mirrored to each other. So for example, this one is the left pedal or the slave pedal, the regular right-foot, right-hand Darwin, and the left pedal and the right pedal, the main pedal, would be exactly the opposite. So the main pillar here is on the right side, and on the right pedal the main pillar is on the left side. This allows me to, for some foot techniques, this allows me to slide the foot to the outside over here when doing some, I don't know, weird motions. So that was possible because I hollowed this whole main axis over here and connected the cam over here with the connection pin on the other side now. Previously on the slave pedal the connection pin to the drive shaft was here, now it is here. So it's, that has me allowed to mirror the whole pedal, because now there is no drive shaft link or drive shaft in the way of the direct drive link. It has allowed me to make the direct drive connection straight again, because the straight connection is the best way to connect 2 points. It looks a little bit something like this, and it's now going to be attached here. That has allowed me to have an independent height adjustment from the cam rotation and from the leverage. So here are multiple steps to adjust the height, also only by loosening the screw and tighten it again. It's not necessary to remove the screw entirely. I think in total that's it with the new pedal, or with the updated FTW. As I've said, there are going to be more parts and individual parts about every little detail and adjustment option. Also, I have the plan to make some suggested setups, which I just wanted to share the setups I know from guys who are playing the Darwin every day too with the Darwin, who are quite satisfied with the setup, so you can try it out at home if you want. That being said, I hope that I did not forget anything. If so, feel free to write me an email. Also, if you have any questions, feel free to write me an email. As it's being said, it is quite busy right now, so please excuse if it takes a day or two longer to respond. And also there are going to be lots of information, pictures, videos and so on available within the next days, within the next weeks, on my homepage, on YouTube and so on. So please be patient a little bit and give me some time. Until then, have a nice day and see you soon. Cheers!